Mental preparation for escaping a violent encounter is as important as any physical skill you may possess. I'm going to share with you a few tips of how you can use mental preparation to potentially save your life. I'm Kip Teitsort, and welcome to Escaping Violent Encounters. Imagine, if you will, you've been dispatched to a person complaining of the bird flu. You go ahead and pick them up and you start to begin your treatment and transport, and something says it's just not right here. Something's not right. All of a sudden, the patient becomes uncooperative and then turns aggressive. He now starts to yell at you and tells you he wants out of the ambulance. What happens is you move to the captain's chair to give him free access to the back doors. As he exits the back doors, because your partner's pulled over safely, the guy closes the doors and does it wrong, so the doors bounce back open. As you go to close the doors, without warning, the guy appears and starts pounding you and knocks you back onto the stretcher and into the ground and here. And so now you're being pounded and pounded and pounded. What do you do in this moment? This is what mental preparation is, because that story is real. That is really what happened to a real paramedic who had been doing this job for a long time. He ended up having facial fractures and had a brain bleed and things like that. So what you do with mental preparation is think, what would I do if? What would I do if that were me? And then answer it reasonably. Every piece, you need to know the smells and what does it take if I'm hit, struck, stabbed? How do I get through this? And you have to answer it reasonably with, again, what do I do if? Take recent stories from the media of a healthcare provider being attacked on the job and imagine, what would I do if? This is nothing different than what you were taught originally in EMT and medic school with, when you arrive on a scene, how to assess the scene and begin to treat a patient. It's the same. We're just now taking a moment in time to mentally prepare for, what would I do if that were me? So a good way to practice mental preparation would be thinking about, what would I do if I were responding to a drunk or drugged individual who initially started off compliant but then became aggressive towards me or towards you? What would you do if? Think it all the way through. What if this guy does this? What would I say? What if he moves towards me? What would I do? This is mental preparation. It keeps you from freezing under stress. I'm Kip Teitsort, and remember, your safety comes first.